Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Wilburn and this is my Teach 1 on Project Control. This presentation was prepared as part of the HAP 360 course on Information Systems in Healthcare Management, taught by Sanja Averamovic, PhD at George Mason University. In order to monitor a project's progress, project managers often have to forecast estimated time to completion and budget at completion. These two measures tell us how efficiently the project is being ran. Project control is used to monitor project duration and costs. The purpose of using project control is to monitor the progress of a project as it's being completed. These methods can assess the risk of a project by checking the progress of the project against the original plan for both duration and costs. The main purposes are to monitor progress, assess risk, and address issues. We will use the data presented here to find various calculations that will help a project manager determine the current status and future expectations of this project. A Gantt chart is a chart in which a series of horizontal lines shows the amount of work done in certain periods of time in relation to the amount planned for those periods. We will use the information presented in the previous slide to create this tracking Gantt chart. As you can see below in the Gantt chart, only the first 3 activities have been completed. The dark purple shows the percent completed, and the yellow gold shows how long the project took to complete beyond what was planned. Activity 1 and 2, obtain list of patients and sample patients, took longer than planned, while activity 3, printing the survey, took the amount of time as expected. Next, we will calculate the rate of performance. Activities 1 through 3 have been completed so far, and only activities 1 and 2 are in the critical path. To calculate the rate of performance, we take the actual work and divide it by planned work. In this case, activity 3 is not part of the critical path, and the data is not used in our calculations. Actual work is equal to 6 weeks, and planned work is equal to 3 weeks. Therefore, we divide 6 by 3 and get 2, or 200%. At this time and moment, our project is taking twice as long to complete than expected. Our next calculation will be the estimated project N. This will be calculated by multiplying the planned duration and the rate of performance. Planned duration is equal to the total number of weeks added up minus the total number of weeks not on the critical path. Activities 3 and 7 are not on the critical path. There are a total of 17 weeks in this project, and the total number of weeks not on the critical path is equal to 5 weeks. Therefore, the planned duration is equal to 17 weeks minus 5 weeks, which gives us a planned duration of 12 weeks. The estimated project N is equal to 12 times the rate of performance, which we calculated in the last slide, and is 2. This gives us an estimated project N of 24 weeks, which is twice as long as expected. The anticipated delay and end of project can be calculated by taking the estimated project N minus the planned duration. The estimated project N is equal to 24 weeks minus the 12 weeks of planned duration. Again, here we can see that this project is expected to take twice as long to complete than expected. The original project budget estimate is equal to the sum of all planned expenditures. We add up the amounts in this column to get $31,500. The current budget estimate cannot be determined with the data provided, since the data of how much money has been spent so far on the project has not been given to us. These project control methods can help a project manager measure performance against projections. It is important to collect all data necessary. In this example, we did not have enough data to compute the current project budget estimate. Project control also helps manage expectations throughout the duration of the project. All in all, project control helps managers monitor the progress of the project as it's being completed and to analyze risk as they may occur while checking the progress against original plan for any differences in time and, not in this case, cost.